So PO release strategy. PO release strategy is always at the header level. Okay, we will take an example of the PO release where 5 levels exist. Total 8 level can make maximum. So if we create a PO for these two document type, these two purchase group, this release strategy has to trigger. This is our criteria. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll create first a characteristics. Here communication structure for the release strategy is CEKKO. Okay, CEKKO. Okay, this is very important, communication structure. So I'll create first the step characteristics, document type, because document type is one of the our criteria. Okay, click on create button, go to the additional data, table is CEKKO. So field name of the document type is BSART. Okay, BSART. You have to select multiple here. If we go to SC11, we can see the communication structure CEKKO. Okay, CEKKO, where you can see order type BSART is a field. So this field only you have to take while creating the characteristics. Okay, values, you can put the values NB or whatever the values you can put it, ZDOM and ZIMP, or what are the document type available, you have to input here in the values tab, and in the basic data you have to enter multiple values because you are giving here multiple value. Additional data CEKKO BSART, this field is taken from the structure, communication structure CEKKO. So ZMM underscore PO underscore doc. So this is the first characteristic we creating. I'll put on save. Okay, so next characteristics is PO purchase group. Okay, purchase group. Click on create, go to the additional data tab. CEKKO is the table name or communication structure for the release, PO release. What is the field name? You have to come to the structure here, purchase group. So this one EKGRP. Okay, EKGRP is the field you have to enter. All data will be copied from this. You have to give multiple value. Okay, then come to the value tab. You can give any value here. I have given Z90 and Z9. Okay, so you entered additional data, same field EKGRP, table CEKKO, communication structure. In the values you entered the purchase group. In the basic data you entered these multiple values. Okay, this data is come from the structure CEKKO, then save it. Next is PO value. It is the total value of the PO header. Click on create. Come to the additional data tab. CKKO. You have to find out total value. What is the field? So come to the structure. Decode SC11. Okay. SC11. Then find out what is the total value field. Okay, so total net order value, that is GNETW. Total net order value, it is nothing but GNETW. You have to select GNETW. Enter. All data is transferred from the structure. Company code, currency you have to enter. Important thing, multiple values, intervals allowed. You have to select. Here you have to select in the values what are the what criteria you have. Same thing you have to copy. Okay. So first level of release, the value is less than 2000. Okay. Then second level 2000 to 10,000. Okay. Next is 10,000 to 30,000. Okay. Then 30,000 to 50,000. Finally, it is greater than 50,000. Greater than 50,000. So you entered the values in additional. In it, we cannot have more than 6 characters. What is this?
What this error means, unit cannot have more than 6 characters.
That dash is there now. That is, it is taking 2 characters. See, after entering the number, you have to give one space, dash, then 30,000 dash EUR. Okay, this one should be comma. Okay, one space EUR. Okay, this one has to be comma. Okay. So this one space bar 50,000 EUR. Okay, clear? So it is taking more character length. That's why. Okay. So this value you entered in the additional tab. This field is correct only. In the basic data, multiple values, intervals allowed. Okay. Value is correct over. Now, these characteristics you have to assign to class. Create a class CL02, okay, ZMM underscore PO release, okay. Class type, it defines which type of class. 4032 is the for PO release. Enter. You have to click on create button, okay. Then you have to click on characteristics. Click on characteristics. Here you have to assign your characteristics what you have created. PO, doc type, ZMM underscore PO, purchase group you created, ZMM underscore PO, value you create. Okay, these three characteristics you assign it to this class. Clear? And save this. Now, this class you have to assign to where you have to assign?
In release strategy.
Yeah. Path is SPRO, materials management, purchasing, purchase order, release procedure for purchase order. Okay, define release procedure for purchase order. Click here. You have to assign to group. Okay. Specifically, you have to tell create characteristics, create the class, assign the characteristics to the class. This class you are assigning to release group. In entry you have to tell like that only. Okay. So here so many classes they have created, means only one class. Okay, only one class. You can assign only one class to the purchase order release strategy. Okay, you cannot enter here new entry. If you do, that is wrong only. If you enter here this one like this, it will give this error. Last time you asked it done.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you should not give that one because only one class can be assigned to one object. Okay, we cannot assign two class to one object. This is the interview question, please note down. Okay, you can assign one class to one object. Object means PO header release strategy. Okay, for one type of release strategy we can have only one class. You cannot assign two classes. Clear? Yeah. So this is a practice server. I am deleting this. Okay, but in real time don't delete like this. You should not delete. You have to use same class only. Okay, clear? Click on new entry. So what is your release group you have created? ZZ. So ZZ your release group. What is the class? PO release. So PO release. header. Okay, enter, save, come back. So you created the characteristics, you created the class, you assigned the characteristic to the class, then class you are assigning to release group. Okay, then release code.
The release object was 1 in case of PR.
Yeah, PR also for header level we can have one class, and item by item release you have another class. But one document of a PR, if you are considering for header level, you cannot assign same document type item by item. Correct? That is the meaning. One class can assign to only one object. Okay? In PR, there's a two level is there. One is header. Okay. Okay. This is called one object. Okay. Then item by item release. For that another class we can assign. Okay. That is also called one object. Okay. So if any document type in PR, say for example, ZNB document type you created in PR, you assign it that into overall release, then same document we cannot make again item by item. Correct? Option is not there, right? You know where is the key point, item by item and overall release. Correct? If it is a ZIMP, then we can have item by item release for this ZIMP, and for this ZIMP we can have a overall release. For one document type, you cannot have both item by item and overall. Okay, this is also an entry question. One PR can have a header level also, item level also. It is not possible. Okay, clear? Yeah. So here you assigned that class to group, then comes to release code. Click on new entry. What is your group? ZZ is your group. Okay. Code is L1. You can give planner. Okay. ZZ. L2 level. Manager. Okay. ZZ. L3. Supply chain manager. ZZ. L4. Senior supply chain manager. Okay. ZZ. L5. Fifth level CEO. Okay. So what you have done is, who are the approvers are there, you designed the code for them. Okay, and you assign to your group. Okay, save. Then release indicator. See your release indicator. So B means blocked one. Okay, G here means it is a released one. Okay, G or R. We can create our own release ID. Okay. Say for example, here this is very, very important, changeable, this indicator. Okay, we can make it 6. So what is the meaning? Meaning is if value changes, then new strategy will trigger. If value increases, then new strategy will trigger. If value is less, it will not trigger new strategy. If value is increases, it will trigger new release strategy. Means once the PO is released completely, then if you are again changing the net price or material price, then again release strategy will trigger. Okay, these changes you have to make it. Okay, save this one. Okay, now we can create like this many indicator. Okay, say for example, I will create now 5 levels are there. Okay, so whenever this person will release, we can give the indicator like release it by level 1 like that. Okay, that also we can give. For example, I will create release indicator first level. Okay, we can configure this one, or we may not configure this one, does not matter. I want to show something, that's why I am configuring. Can you put your video mute? Or this one is fine. Okay, you can create it, or you no need to create it. But if you create like this, it means I will tell you what is the effect. That's what I want to show you. Released by planner, released by manager, released by SCM manager, released by what you are given, senior SCM manager. Okay, released by CEO. Okay, so if you save it, now B means blocked. Okay, B means blocked. If first one release, it is released by a planner. Okay, now come to the release strategy. This configuration you can make it, or you cannot, you no need to make it, that depends, but I want to show something differently. That's what I'm doing this one. Okay, come to the release strategy, click on inventory. What is your group? ZZ is your group. Okay, so what is your release strategy? It is R1. Okay, R1. The value less than, this is just a description. Okay, it does not have any value impact. So what is your L1 is the L1 planner is the first release. Okay, release prerequisite, click on continue, come to the release status. Okay, now indicator is 1 here. Okay, it is released by a planner. Okay, if this one is released, first level is released, it will show released by a planner. If it is block, it will show blocked. Okay, continue, save it. Okay, so just you check release simulation method. Just if your first level release means it is released by a planner. Okay, save it. Then comes to new entry. ZZ is a group. R2 release strategy. Okay, so 2000 to 10,000. So here L1, L2. Okay, release prerequisite. You have to select this one. Release status. So here nobody released it is blocked. Okay, first level release. Okay, first level release, you can give the indicator like it is released by a planner. Second level release, you can give this icon that is released by manager. Okay, continue, save it, come to the simulation mode. L1 or L2, why it is showing only one? L1, L2, first level release released by a planner, second level release is released by a manager. Okay, so come to just again I'm checking this one. Okay, why only L1 is coming? Okay, something we have to check. Okay, come back, click on new entry, Z release strategy R3. Okay, third level, this one. Okay, then L1, L2, L3. Continue. Okay. Last it is third level means here only you have to make the changes. I done mistake in the second level. Okay, third level means SCM manager. You have to make here only this. You should keep like this one. You should not change. Okay, BBB block only. Okay, last I was made mistake. Okay, I will correct it. It will save this one, come to the simulation, then this one will come L1, L2, L3. Okay, simulate. Okay, level blocked, last one is released by SCM. Okay, save this one. Come back to the second level. We done some mistake here. So click on release prerequisite. This is correct only. Release status here. It should be blocked only. Okay, means first level no one release. Second this nobody release. It is blocked. First release is blocked. Second release means released by manager. Okay, it should be like that. Then here L1 and L2 will come. Okay, simulate release, then release it by manager. Okay, here, then come back, new entry, fourth one, R4. So what is the fourth one value? This one. Okay, this is the fourth. L1, L2, L3, L4. Okay, then release prerequisite. L2 to release, L1 has to release, L3 to release, L1 and L2 to release, L4 to release, L1, L2, L3 to release, and continue. Release prerequisite, release status. So all level release means senior SCM. You can give this button, continue, save it. Come to the release simulation. You can see this one, simulate release. Double click on this. Okay. Save. Come to the new entry, fifth level. R5. What is this slab? Greater than 50,000. Yeah. So here L1, L2, L3, L4, L5, fifth level. Okay. You have to take like this. Continue. Release status. If all released means released by CEO, you are given this indicate. Continue. You have to save here. Release simulation, all 5 codes will come here. Double click on this. Okay. Then enter, save, come back. Okay. So we are done with the release strategy. So then what is the next step?
CL24N.
Yes. CL24N. This is your class. Yeah, you have to create the new assignment. Release strategy. Enter. Here, what is your strategy? R1, R2, R3, R4, and R5. So this one, this is your group, right? ZZ is your group. Okay, don't select this one, okay? ZZ is your group, enter. Then you have to link to your characteristics value. I will link to ZDOM and ZIM. Okay, I will link to purchase group Z90 and Z91. Okay, and what is the first level value? It should be less than 2000. Okay, clear? What you are doing here, characteristics value you are linking to your release strategy. Save. Next, second level assignment. Okay, you have to select as per your release strategy and the group, enter. Then characteristics, you have to link it. So for example, this one. Okay, purchase group, this one. Okay, net order value, second level. Okay, enter, save. Third assignment. This is the third assignment, third level. Order type. Which one of the order type you are selecting? You have to select this one. Purchase group, you have to select, enter. Okay. Net order value, you go for third level, enter, enter. Okay, it is for the third level. Save. New assignment, release strategy, it is for the fourth level. It is for the fourth level, enter. Document type. Okay. Purchase group. Okay. Total value, fourth level, this one. Okay. Enter. So this is the fourth level, saved. Assignment, final fifth level. So what is your group? Fifth level. Okay, where it is? Okay. This is the document type. Enter. Purchase group. You select one. Enter. Then value, final value. Enter. Enter. Then save. So if you enter here, you can see all your release strategy. Okay, if you click on here, if you click the detail icon, you can see here your values. Okay, now create one PO MA21N. Okay, what I'll do, I'll create a PO with ZDOM. ZIMP we have not created. Okay, I'll create with ZDOM. 1000 is a vendor. 1000. Okay, purchase group Z90. Okay, company code 1000. Okay, so material. So this is the material. This is the plant. So value, quantity, say for example 100. 100. Okay. Click on this box. So release strategy tab will appear here. Okay, release strategy tab appear here. So value is less than 2000. 100 into 9.9. So total value you can see here in the condition header level 990. Okay, that's why the release strategy is triggered only one level. If you are increasing the quantity, okay, select the check box, then value is lies between these two. That's why L2 has triggered. Okay. Now, if you increase again, the value lies between 10,000 to 30,000, 29,000 something. Okay, that's why third level triggered. If your value is increasing again, say for example 4,000, so fourth level trigger, because if you go to the condition tab, net value is 39,000 something. Okay, if you are increasing the value more than 50,000, that is, say for example, you are increasing the quantity to 6,000. So if you select this one, it will go up to CEO level. The value is greater than 5,000. Okay, I will save here. Okay, this is the PO. Now you want to release it, decode ME29N. Okay, ME29N is the decode where we can release it. So it will come like this. Okay, so first level, what he will do, he will see planner, he will release it. Okay, then next level, it will go to the next level. So manager, it will go one by one. In practice, we are releasing at a time, but it will go one by one. The planner will release, after that manager will release. Okay, then after that SM will release, then senior SM will release, then final release. Once it is final release, we are given the indicator as 5, right? 5 for the CU. That's why it is come as released by CU. Okay, that's why I wanted to show you. That's why I created our own release indicator also. We can create. Okay, then it will be this status. Now, if you want to cancel it, you can cancel MA29N. Okay, if we go MA29N, CVO is released. This is the cancellation, cancel release. This is the cancel release. You can cancel like that. Okay. Once it is cancelled, PO is in cancel state. It is not released. Okay. He can do rejection also. Okay. Rejection. He can do, if you click rejection button and save it, it is a PO is rejected. Then you want to make another release, you have to first rejection indicator, you have to cancel it. revoke the rejection, cancel the rejection, then he can release it. Okay, this functionality is there. Clear? So this PO is totally released. Correct? This PO is totally released. So for example, MA22N is the change PO. So MA22N, if you go, say for example, you changed the price. Okay, you made it 10 to 11. Okay, then click on checkbox. Since it is okay, it is all level released, that's why it will not go for re-release. Okay, if only value is somewhere here, okay, that means if the second level only released, after that you are changing any price, okay, that total value is matches with the third level, okay, then it will go for re-release. Okay, just try what you have to do. Create a PO with the reference to the PO MA21N. You can create a PO with the reference PO. Okay, you have to come here. Here you have to import the purchase order, and here the line item, enter it. Okay, all data will be copied. Okay, all data will be copied. So for example, what you have to do, 1000 is there. Okay, now you can check it. 2 level is there. It is 11,000. Okay. What you have to do? Now 1 level, what is the value? 1000. Okay, you save it. Now you release this PO ME29N. Okay, ME29N. Okay, release it. So it will show released by planner. Okay, save it. Now, for example, you change this value. Suppose if you change this value, okay, see, release already affected will be cancelled because the total value is increased, right? Before it is less than 2000, then this first level is triggered. Now what is the value? Now value is increased, but net price is this one only. Okay, but from the previous PO you increased the value, correct? Whenever the value is increasing now, okay, it will trigger again release strategy. Okay, it will trigger again release strategy. Release will be affected, will be cancelled. Means whatever the initial released this PO, again it will come to this status. Okay, this control is based on the your release indicator. Okay, release indicator, because of this. Okay, you have to create, because of this value changed, new strategy will trigger. Cannot be changed means if you input 1, if you maintain 1 here, after the release nobody can change the value or anything. You can check it, give the indicator changeable here 1, and if all PO is released, then nobody can change the PO. It will be in a display mode after the release. That we can practice it. Okay.